Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are just going to do a really chill, relaxing, get ready with me video using some of the new products I picked up from the Sephora sale going on right now. And yeah, going to be talking about those, all that good stuff. And you'll get to see how I create this kind of like everyday look. This lip, I'm obsessed with it. So yeah, if you want to see what products I got, how to create this look, just keep watching. Hey guys, so today's just going to be a really chill, get ready with me, nothing too fancy because I'm just trying out a whole bunch of new things that I got over the weekend because it is that Sephora Rouge or member appreciation sale going on, so I got my 20% off. I went and shopped, got some things because I know there's things that I want, things that I need to restock, so I'll talk about all that, and I'm just going to use some new products, so yeah. Okay, so one of the things that I really wanted is to get a new primer just because the primer I have now, I feel like it really doesn't work that well. It's the Laura Geller Matte Spackle Primer. So it's okay, but it's not the best in my opinion. So I'm trying to look for a new one. I got 3 different primers. Well, this is like a little mini from the Milk Blur Stick, which I've heard so many different reviews about, good and bad. So I wanted to try that out, but not get the full product. And then I also got the Tarte Poreless Primer, I think. I don't know what it's called. Tarte Primer. And then I also got one from Kors. I will show you those in a second. But I'm going to use the Milk Blur Stick just because I feel like so many people have reviewed it. And I want to know if it works because I do know I have super oily skin. So if this works, great. And I like Milk Cosmetics, so we'll see. I tried it on the other day just to see, and immediately, like, you can tell where it's blurred out. What the hell? So you just like rub it on like a stick, and then automatically it does like turn everything matte, which is cool. So that's a good thing. It's just like the staying powder of this that I worry about. Let me see if you can see it on the screen. So I just put it everywhere, basically, because, well, not everywhere, but like my forehead always gets super oily. So you see it's kind of like matte on this side, and over here it's shiny. So automatically it just takes all of that shine away, which is awesome. I just want to test out whether it's really going to stay that way, especially around my nose and my chin. My chin gets so bad sometimes. And then, you know, my pores do look a little bit big around this area. So I don't know. I'm just putting a lot. I don't care. And supposedly you can put this on top of your foundation, like to get matte again throughout the day. I don't ever try that out because I'm seriously gonna rub off. I might try it out today just to see, you know, for you guys if it really does work. But the lady said you could do that, so I might try it out. And so for my foundation, I'm going to be using the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin, which is like the new formula, and I've heard so many good things. I used to have the old version, and it was pretty good. So, and this one is supposed to be full coverage, 24 hours matte. I love all that. The last one I had was just like a little bit too light, so I swear I have like fuzzies all over my face. But we're gonna try that out. And my color is in Y245. I actually got matched in this just to make sure because I don't ever know what like kind of skin tone I have, and apparently it's red. No, not red, yellow type, you know, base. So that's, I don't know, I guess I found that out. It's always hard for me to figure out if I'm red or yellow. You know what I'm saying? Because like my cheeks look red, but I guess my undertone is not like, it's not pink, it's yellow. I don't know. Supposedly you can find out like if you look at your veins what color they are to you, like kind of tells you. Mine are like greenish blue. So I don't know what that means. And I'm just going to put that everywhere. I don't know what look I'm going to do. So this is more like get ready with me, trying out new things. Probably going to do something simple because I'm going out to do errands and work and do stuff like that. And I don't feel like having crazy makeup today. Like, not crazy, but you know, dramatic or anything like that. And then I'm just adding a little bit more coverage to where, you know, I need it, you know, around my scars, any kind of acne I might have. Like, you see this? This is the weirdest spot, and it's not even like acne because you can't like pop it. I know that's gross, sorry. I'm just blending that down. So we're also going to test out and see if that's super matte, but not like flat matte, more of like skin, but not oily. All right, so now we're just going to move on to the contour. Same thing that I always use, the truffle matchsticks from Fenty. Ooh, this is the wrong brush that I used. Oh. I haven't really heard of any new like contour sticks or anything like that, and I really love the Fenty one, so I didn't buy anything. Like, I'm not the type to just, you know, go out and buy something for contouring just because if I have something that's, you know, good and it works, you know, why always keep buying new things whenever I like one thing? You know, it saves me money, and I don't really need to have all these different contour products. But one thing I did want to try out is the Bobbi Brown foundation sticks, because I heard they're good for like, you know, cream contouring or highlighting. So I do kind of want to try those out, but not right now. My big ass forehead. That reminded me of that scene in, which one is it? Fast and Furious. The one where they get their house back, you know, because they retreat with is it Owen Shaw? Owen Shaw, because Letty doesn't have her memory or whatever, and then, you know, they finally get back together. At the end, whenever Tyrese is like, better hide your baby oil, and then the Rock is like, you better hide that big ass forehead. So every time I think of like, you know, how or like say I got a big forehead, I always think of that scene because it's hilarious. Like, you don't expect that comeback. Or just the way he says it so serious, or you know, and he doesn't look like someone who really jokes around. It's hilarious in that movie. And I already did put that, you know, under eye corrector from Becca, you know, usual shit right there. Haven't found anything better, so definitely not going to get something new. But maybe I'll look for like a drugstore type one, just to, you know, give you some options, because I know not everyone's going to go out and buy like a $30 under eye corrector, even though it does last you a long time and it's really great. All right, and for my concealer, same concealer. I haven't heard of any new concealers. Oh, I did. Is it the Born This Way concealer? I might go and get that one before the sale runs out, just because I heard that one's really great. But this is still my like, probably my all-time favorite compared to the Tarte Shape Tape. I actually think I like this better just because it's a little bit more creamy, and it's like $7. You can't beat that ever, you know? And it's just as good, if not better, than the Tarte Shape Tape. So I kind of already started highlighting, or, you know, setting my highlight. But I don't know how much I've talked about this, but it's the ColourPop No Filter Setting Powder, which I think is like $12. And I've been using it and I really love it. It's super fine. I love that. It's really brightening, so you really don't need that much. I accidentally, you know, I usually put a little bit too much and then I look kind of white around, so I've been trying to tone it down. But it's really great, and then it comes in like 3 different shades, I believe, so, you know, you can find one in whatever color that suits your skin. And then it just helps keep everything really nice and matte and brightens the under eyes perfectly. So super awesome product, and the price you cannot beat. Okay, so for my contour, I'm using the Lo-Fi Highlight and Contour palette from Morphe, which is pretty much like my favorite palette right now, just because it has such a good range of shades. And then it has highlight colors in like, you know, gold, rose gold, and like like more warm tone peachy gold, which I love. So that's what I'm using, and I'm going to be taking the color Literati, which isn't that light, but it's the lightest color, and I don't really need to put more product on. I'm really more focused on just setting this. So that's what I'm using, and I really love this palette. Just It's awesome. You know, the price is really good too. And now it's even better because you can find it in Ulta stores instead of having to go online and order it, because we don't have any Ulta stores here in Florida yet. So, or not Ulta stores, Morphe stores. So yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and take this off before it gets too light. And it might already be too light, oh well. Usually after like an hour it sets really nice and it's not bad. And I'm gonna go ahead and set my eyes while I'm at it. So I'm actually going to be using the new Vault collection from Morphe in collaboration with Jaclyn Hill, and I love these palettes. And I tested out the Armed and Gorgeous palette and the Dark Matter palette. I think it's called Dark Matter or something. Dark Magic, sorry, the other day, but today I'm kind of trying to keep it a little bit neutral. So I'm going to be using the Ring the Alarm palette, which has all these beautiful warm tone shades that, you know, are good for everyday type looks. So that's what I'm trying out. I haven't tried these eyeshadows out yet, so it'll be fun. So I'm gonna go ahead and dip my little eyeshadow brush, my blending brush, in the color Rush, and I will, you know, put it up right here, I think. And that's just gonna go into the crease of my eye. It's a nice transition shade. So far it's blending really nice, and there's good pigmentation, which I always love. I don't like whenever I put an eyeshadow on and you have to, like, you know, pack it on like 7 times just to get some color, but these are working good. And I know I'm kind of doing everything backwards today. Like, I should have done my eyebrows. I didn't even think about that. Actually, I think I'll do my eyebrows first. So for my eyebrows, I'm going to set them with the 24-Hour Brow Setter by Benefit. I love this just because it keeps on my brows, like my brows in place where I want them, especially when I want that more like undone feathery type look, which is what I really go for these days. And I really like that this has like little, kind of like a spoolie to kind of separate your brow hairs and really comb them out and get them into place. It's really nice. Because some of them, I think they're more just like, they're not exactly like this, like you just put it on and then you have to use a separate brush to get them in place. And then I'm using the Precisely My Brow Pencil in the color number 3. This is my all-time favorite brow pencil. It is better than the Anastasia Beverly Hills pencil in my opinion, just because, I don't know, there's something about it that I love more, and I feel like it just complements my eyebrow color way better, because it is kind of a weird color because my hair is red and then my eyebrow hairs are a little bit darker, more like ashy-ish reddish brown, and I think this really just goes well with it. So just lightly filling them in. I'm not trying to make them too dark or anything. I want them to look super, like, more natural. And now I'm just going in with that same concealer from Makeup Revolution in the color C5 to just kind of carve them out a little bit. This is why I like to do it before I put eyeshadow on, because if I already have my eyeshadow on, it kind of messes with the blended out look. And I don't like messing that up and having to do it over again. I don't know how these other girls do it, but I don't know, maybe they don't really like carve it out afterwards with concealer, which is probably easier. But I like that more carved out look, just a little bit more defined, you know? I think I'll leave the top alone to kind of give it just more of that like undefined type look. All right, and then to kind of just finish up and define them a little bit more, make my actual hair like pop a little bit more so it looks more natural, I'm using the Benefit Gimme Brow Fiber Gel. Brow Volumizing Fiber Gel in the color number 3, of course. And this is probably my favorite because if I don't feel like doing a whole bunch of makeup, I can just put this on top of my, on the top of my brows. And, you know, they give them that kind of done up look, make them stand out a little bit more, make them look a little bit more fuller. without having to really fill it in, and it takes like 2 seconds, and then I can just go. Because I really like having my eyebrows a little bit done even when I'm not really doing makeup days. Unless I'm really not putting any makeup, then that's different. But when I want something on my face, but not too much, I love using this. It's really good. I used to use one from, I think, Maybelline. And it's very similar brow gel. But it was a little bit too dark, and they don't have the biggest shade range, you know? It's more like brown, blonde, dark brown, and I'm like kind of in between there somewhere, you know what I mean? All right, so now we're gonna go back into that Armed and Gorgeous? Ring the Alarm. We're gonna go back into that Ring the Alarm eyeshadow palette from the Jaclyn Hill Morphe collection, and just blend everything out again really quick, just in case that concealer kind of messed it up a little bit. I'm gonna blend it back out. And then I think I'm gonna go into the color Mugshot, which is like a nice, like a tad shade darker brown than Rush. And I'm gonna use a smaller type, a little bit more firmer blending brush, and put that on the outer crease just to give it a little bit more depth. Nothing too fancy here. And then for my eyeshadow, I'm gonna use a more muted tone, and I'm gonna take some MAC Fix Plus and spray it onto my eyeshadow brush. And I'm gonna be dipping into the Bling Boss palette from the collection, and I'm gonna use Glitz and Glam, which is like a nice neutral-ish type mauve-y color that's very shimmery. I think it'll look nice. Hopefully it'll look nice, because I'm about to fucking do this again. Ooh, yes, that's exactly like the type of color I was going for. Nothing like super out there, more like of a neutral shade that will blend and look super nice with the warmer tones in my crease. You know, I'll do a different type of makeup tutorial using these eyeshadow palettes. I just don't know what color to use yet. This is really nice, really pretty shimmery color, and it's going on really good, so it's a plus. And then I'm just gonna take that blending brush again and kind of blend everything together. But this is pretty much my finished look, because I don't wanna go ham or anything. Just something simple and neutral that'll kind of go with any kind of, you know, outfit that I decide to put on today. Okay, so now that that's done, I did the same colors that I used in my crease on the waterline. And then I'm gonna be taking the Babe in Paradise Bretman Rock highlight palette from Morphe. So I'm using that, and I'm using the color Vacation just because it's like more of a champagne type shade, and I'm not really, you know, going gold or, you know, more of like a pearl color with my look, so this is like the perfect in between. And this is kind of a new palette. I haven't used it too many times, and you know, I don't think I've really used it that much in any other tutorials, so it's kind of new to you guys and to me, because I don't really use it that much, just because, I don't know, I don't reach for it, so because I don't really see it. But I love this shade. It looks super nice. I don't even know if it's in store anymore, sorry guys, but I thought I'd use stuff that I haven't really used on my channel. And then so for my blush, I'm using the Morphe blush trio in Pop of Coral, which is beautiful. I love these shades. You can see that. They're so nice, and I feel like the color doesn't come out as bright like as how it is in person, but these two shades are my favorites. This is more of like a neutral shade, and then this is a little bit more pinky, but not too out there. So I think they're like, this is like the perfect blush palette to have, because I feel like you reach out for more neutral toned down blushes instead of, you know, like super pink blushes or super red toned blushes, anything like that, because these go with so many different looks, and you know, you don't really have to worry about a blush whenever you have two good options, and then a more rosier type color in here too, for when you want a more like flushed springtime look. Cheeks, and I'm using the Unapologetic color and the Boss color. I'm just mixing the two because I like to do Okay, so one last thing for my eyes. I'm gonna go back into that Vacation color from the highlight palette by Brentman Rock, and I'm going to put it in the inner corner of my eye. I love doing this just to make it pop, make it a little bit brighter, you know, like that. Just a little, it brightens up your eyes so much, so yeah. And now I bought some new lip liners. I'm so excited to wear it, and I got a new lipstick from Makeup Forever, so I'm excited to wear those. All right, so for my lipstick or lip liner, I have these 3 new lip liners, which I feel like they might look all the same to you guys in the camera, but they're not, I swear. So they are the new Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencils, which you can use for, you know, your eyeliner or your lip liner, anything like that. They're more like just for an all-purpose type of pencil instead of just a lip liner or just an eyeliner. So I think that's really nice. Let me take the little plastic shit off. All right, so these are the 3 lip pencil or color pencils that I got from Sephora from Makeup Forever. And as you can see, they're different shades, you know, semi-different, you know. They're all like similar family, but they are different. And so this is like the darkest one. This is Up and Down Tan. The lightest one, I believe, is like this one, and this one is called Completely Sepia. And then this one's like the mid-tone one, and it's called Wherever Walnut. So I think for this look, I'm gonna use the Wherever Walnut color just because, no, actually we're gonna go with Completely Sepia. I'm just putting that on. Haven't used these at all, but I did swatch them at the store. And then, you know, I didn't mean to, but I got like a shitload of Makeup Forever products. Not on purpose, but there was just a lot of things that I wanted to try out. So now I'm also using the Makeup Forever Artist Liquid Matte Lipstick in the shade number 103. It doesn't have a name, it's 103, which is this pretty like nudish color. And that's the kind of look I'm going for today, so it's perfect, hopefully anyway. Sometimes it always looks a little bit different on your actual lips than when you swatch it on your skin. Oh, yep, that looks nice. It's more on the like peachy nudish color than pinky, but it looks super pretty. Might be like my new favorite combo. It's just so pretty and like natural looking, not too like light. Yes. Yes, queen. I don't do that. I don't know. So I think that's it. Let me get my hair done real quick and I'll be right back. All right, guys, so this is the finished look. As you can see, I did my hair real quick. But yeah, this is pretty much like my go-to, which I think I've already filmed like a go-to everyday look. If I haven't, you know, this is a new one for you guys because I use different products. But yeah, super chill, everyday kind of look. I really love this lip color. Like, I think it would look super nice on everyone just because it's not super cool toned or not too light. So I think it would really complement a lot of people, and especially, you know, fair tone, maybe not fair. No, yeah, it'd look good on everyone, especially people with like, you know, my skin color. It's a great option for, you know, an everyday type of lip. But yeah, I'm gonna list all the products I bought down below, and I'm also gonna show you guys really quick what else I got from the Sephora sale. I'm probably gonna pick up a few more things before it ends, so I might just put that on Instagram since this video will already be up by then. But let me just show you. Okay, so one of the things that I got is the volume spray from Way, which is my favorite, like one of my favorite hair brands, you know, product brands. I love all of their products. I have so many. And I wanted the mousse, the volume mousse, for whenever I blow dry because it's amazing. They didn't have it in stock, so I'm probably gonna have to order it online. But I used this today and it was really nice. It does give you my body some, my hair some more body and volume. And it's lightweight. It doesn't feel like, it didn't make my hair, hair feel, you know, like stiff or greasy or anything afterwards when it was dry. So I love this. And then this is the dry texture foam. I haven't used this one yet, but I have high hopes because I mean, I could probably put it on right now and it'll look nice because I have the texture spray and I love that. So I feel like the dry texture foam will be just as good, if not better. And you use it, you're supposed to use it like on the ends and then kind of work your way up. So I really like that. Can't wait to try this one. And I also got the Memory Mist, which I'm not gonna go grab it, but I have used that before. I ran out and I got to stock up on that. It's one of my favorite products. It's like the perfect type of heat protectant with like kind of like a hairspray, but not, because it doesn't really make your hair super like stick or hold it in place. But if you curl your hair, it helps keep it curled longer. It helps protect your hair, helps keep your, if you want to straighten it, it looks really good, and it doesn't have like any of that residue on your hair whenever you're done. It still feels really nice. So I stocked up on that again. And what else did I get? So this is the Tarte Poreless Mattifying Primer. Haven't used it yet, but gonna try that out soon. And then I also got the Kors Pomegranate Mattifying Primer because I have their vitamin C serum, which helps with, you know, to brighten your skin, take away dark spots, any kind of pigmentation, which I have. So I've been using that and I really love it. It smells really good. And then I also have the Pomegranate Resurfacing Mask from Kors, which is awesome. I love using that for whenever I feel like my skin needs to kind of get started with new cells, you know, like new skin cells, and get away with these old dead ones. It feels really nice. Smells amazing, and I'm sure this is going to smell really good because it says it's pomegranate too. So these two are primers that I'm going to try out. What else did I get? And then I got the Urban Decay Glide On Lip Pencil in the color Naked 2, which is a nice, I swatched it and it's a nice nude color. More of a tannish nude than like pink or anything like that, which I'm going to try that one out soon too. And I'll probably get a few other things, and like I said, I will put it on Instagram, most likely what I got, because it won't be that much more. So yeah, this is it. If you like this video, remember to hit like and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys next time. Oh, and while you're at it, go ahead and hit that notification bell up in the right hand corner, if I'm pointing right, I don't know. So you can get notified every time there's a new video up. So yeah, I will see you guys next time.